GameSpot people, GameSpot viewers, thanks for joining us on another episode of whatever we're calling this show now. And I'm Kevin Van Ord, senior editor, and we're going to be playing Shadowrun Chronicles today. And over Skype, it's very exciting. We've got Jan Wagner and Mitch Gitelman from two different developers. So, guys, I think you're in the best situation to explain why there are people from two different developers on the stream today. So, welcome.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Absolutely.
Well, the simple reason is that there's two Shadowrun games out there. One is the excellent Hairbrain Schemes, Shadowrun Returns, Shadowrun Dragonfall, and soon Shadowrun Hong Kong, and the other is our more modest Shadowrun Chronicles. And the reason is we all love Shadowrun so much, we just wanted two games. Right, Mitch? Isn't that the reason?
That's exactly the reason. And we have, and this game, Shadowrun Chronicles, is a multiplayer game. And Shadowrun Returns, Dragonfall, and Hong Kong are single-player RPGs.
Right.
Yeah, so that's also the reason why we can play together, which is the nice thing. And Mitch was nice enough to make the time out of his busy schedule to help us play the game.
Which is awesome. And I'm sad because I was playing on the closed beta branch until about 15 minutes ago. So I started all from scratch, my poor character. I named her Florence because that seemed right. So what do you do? So are we good? Shall we?
Yeah, we're good. So this is just a build-up screen, so we see the team composition.
Great.
And we just push start, and then off we go. So this is the mission that Mitch already knows because he failed at it last time around when he visited.
Yes, I did.
And I wanted to give him a chance to redeem himself in front of in the eye of the public.
Yeah, and I think it's important to note that it wasn't single player. I didn't just fail; I failed for my entire team.
So you didn't feel bad just for you, but for all of us and how you let us down, or them down.
Yeah. So this is one of the reasons I love multiplayer. So there's absolutely no pressure at all. Okay, so this is a stadium that a dragon crashed into right now. And as a Shadowrunner, you're obviously not there to save people. You're there because it's a great opportunity to steal stuff. You're tasked with stealing the trophy of the Red Sox. Well, several trophies of the Red Sox. And the dragon just crashed into Fenrir, which is why we see a lot of fires burning. I'm actually, as a group leader, I have a second character that I play. Usually if you're 4 people, then you can obviously play with 4 live players, or any missing players are going to be filled up by NPCs that you can choose.
Right.
Since we all know the game, we can just sort of call out stuff. And I think I need to see what my other character actually can do.
First note is watch out for the crazed guard dogs, because they're crazed.
And they're really fast.
Thanks.
Yeah, just a note, crazed guard dog is crazed.
Yeah. Little beer. Okay, let's see. Ooh, okay. There's a dragon, you can hear him in the background.
That can't be good.
Yeah, I don't think it means anything. It's just general noise. You find it in the stadium often. Okay, so let's see what they are up to.
The guard dog said woof.
Actually, we've got these little, what we call mood comments. So when you do something, there's possibly a whole chain of comments from the people. Oh, damn, we've attracted more people than we can probably finish up.
That's all right.
Okay,
We can do this. We can do this.
I know.
Oh.
Okay. We can almost do that. Well, anyway, I'm going to help you here with the...
I was hoping you would.
I'm just going to try and stun this guy. One thing you may notice is that we can all move at the same time, even though it's turn-based.
Right.
So you can all make decisions at the same time, but when somebody actually starts, then this will be executed before anybody else can act. So you can still know whatever somebody else did. Yeah, there goes a spirit.
I figured he wouldn't last long, but, good for distraction purposes.
Absolutely. It's a good meat shield. Okay. A little bit of concentration, because otherwise we're going to lose that mission more or less immediately.
There goes somebody.
And I'm going
to feel much better about myself.
Yes.
There we go.
And another one.
I think I see a loot crate back here.
Oh, yeah. There are a couple of them all over the place. So just one crazed guard dog left. I think we should make short work of that.
Oh,
no! Dead already?
That you?
Uh-oh.
Damn.
That
It
didn't
should
go
be fine,
too well.
right? Our leader's down.
Okay, that's not too good. Okay, so what happens? Mitch, I don't think
Now
I'm...
there are three of us.
I don't even think it's you. It's just generally... It's actually a difficult mission if you don't go in with a good strike.
Like I did last time.
Well,
yeah.
Okay, so what'll happen is we from now on we've got 5 turns to finish the mission, which is practically impossible. Because when one of the group members dies, you're gonna have 5 turns to do anything.
This is like game development.
Let's just try that again, won't we?
I think that sounds lovely. I just feel good that I wasn't the weak point. That was important to me.
Okay, we'll just go in
Good to have you on the team.
and do this again.
It's just good to be here and hold my own.
I think it's cool that the biggest losers are the 2 professional game developers.
Yeah, that's something that, I mean, obviously it's because we don't have time to play too many games, but also we're a bit cocky, to be honest. I mean, it's just we do stuff because we think we know what we're doing, and then it turns out we maybe not. I still got Bloody Mary in the...
Isn't that the definition of an entrepreneur, really?
I still got Bloody Mary in the mission, so I can't yet invite her.
So guys, while we wait, I guess I have a question. So if you've played the single-player Shadowrun games, how much will those skills that you've learned translate into Shadowrun Chronicles?
I think one thing you should know right away is don't get too far ahead of your teammates, like I did yesterday. That translates really well. Jan, what do you think?
I mean, I would say in the Shadowrun Returns games, you got a lot more story in depth, and there's the combat is more forgiving, I would say. So you can.
I think you just proved that, didn't you?
Twice in a row. And for ours, it's actually. I mean, this is a particularly dangerous mission because they're coming at you right from the start. But we are definitely more combat oriented. Our story, we don't have that great of a story. And we do have a story in the background and everything else, but the focus, especially because it's a co-op game, the focus is on the combat, and it'll help you if you know turn-based. It'll definitely help you.
Right.
But a lot of the skills are slightly different. We've got more. I think it's more a bit somewhere between XCOM and Shadowrun. So you're probably better off to play a lot of XCOM. I'd say.
Right.
Kevin, I can't get you.
I was knocked back. I think it's because I spoke to Smedley,
Oh, okay.
maybe, and it knocked me back. So you may need to bring me back.
Okay. I'm seeing you as in mission. No, that's actually okay. I got you back, but I don't have Bloody Mary Mitch. Are you in a mission still?
I'm right where we were.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't see either of you.
I decided to wait for my leader.
So
I've learned my lesson the hard way.
Did you start the mission already?
No. I'm back where we were when
in the
we went
sub?
down. Yeah.
Okay. That's weird. I can't see you. Let me try that again. Closing.
Group
and
closed.
Yes. I'm
I
trying to
have
read
been transferred to my own location, which is where
Yeah,
I just was.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
And-
but you can spend your time putting in some experience, probably.
Yeah. Well, all I really wanted to do is have something up on the screen. People could see, like, if I spoke to Smedley, what
yeah.
that was like. But that's
Okay, so I'm so sorry. Then I'm not going to steal you from your mission. I'm just going to close this again and do this. Now you can roam freely. And Mitch, I think you need to restart. There's something. I just
restart the entire app.
Yeah.
all right.
Okay.
Well, I'll go ahead and
Still
wander
shows
around and show people the hub here.
Yes.
And maybe we can go speak to Smedley while I wait for that to happen, and people can get an idea for who this guy is.
Already? Did you even have a look around? If you've seen one alley, you've seen them all.
So, guys, question about voice acting and things like that, because you've definitely got some Boston accents going on here. How much effort did you guys put into making sure that you had the right kind of accent?
Well, for us, I mean, obviously we're not US based, so for us it's particularly difficult to actually be able to tell whether it's a Boston accent.
Right.
So we actually got an audio director in who's from Boston, and who drilled the voice actors on using that accent. So we got a couple of we recorded in Chicago, got a couple of people up from Boston doing that, and the ones that weren't from Boston. At least on some of the audios had to sound like Boston, so the director actually drilled them a lot, I would say. But it was fun because they had fun trying. Usually, apparently, US actors are rarely allowed to actually have an accent. So they came in with sort of a neutral accent, and then he was like, "No, dude, pack the car," and everything else. That was really fun. And I think, I mean, from what Bostonians tell me, we got it off pretty well. I don't know. You tell me.
That's great.
And the voice acting is also something that obviously we were looking forward to, because it creates a lot of the immersion in the games coming from that, I think.
You won't be disappointed.
All right, I'm done with my conversation with Smedley. I didn't want you to...
Okay. I'm inviting you. I'm inviting Mitch again for the second try.
Thank you. Yeah. I found it amazing because there is no voice acting. There's no voice acting in the Shadowrun Returns, Dragonfall, or Hong Kong. It's all text based, like the old like Baldur's Gate games and things like that. Yeah. And mostly because of the sheer amount of writing in the games, and the parsing within the writing, would be vast, and we wouldn't be able to do it for one thing. But for the other thing, it's kind of funny. I really like hearing characters' voices in my head so that I can, make up what they sound like. But it is really fun here to hear the Shadowrun slang and stuff like that coming out of people's mouths.
Right.
Yeah, we had actually people. There's two camps, and I think they're having the voices in your head has its own charm because the characters always sound differently. It's the same when you read a book and then when you watch a film and you go like, no, he should sound like that or look like that. But after time, it also I find it also goes differently. We had in German when we did the voice acting, some of the voices we like one of the actors got sick just on the day that we were doing the recording. And we didn't have any more time to change that, so we got somebody else in. And for a while I was like, nah, he doesn't sound like like we wanted him to. But now that I've listened to it a couple of times, it's like, okay, this is the character. So the voice acting should change. Okay, we're back again in the mission. Let's not run away and do what you just did again. Or let's just ignore that and just try and see. Doing the same thing all over again will yield different results.
I was planning on not spreading out.
Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. God damn it!
Oh no,
guys, what are you doing?
Now I'm stuck over there in the worst possible place. Oh well.
Okay, let's see whether we can fix it. This at least survive the first wave. Like this is just the first wave, This is the intro encounter. Let's go ahead and survive that, won't we? Okay. I think I'm good. Yeah. Okay. You probably want to go back from there because there's a couple of guys coming at you.
Yeah, that's good advice.
So that's my it's obvious advice. I know. I'm sorry. Okay, if you get away from these dogs and everything else, I'll just. Yay! Nice, indeed. Okay, what
and he didn't even say woof.
Probably something hard.
No time.
Yeah, exactly. Too fast. Couldn't even say woof anymore. I'm gonna go and use a little bit of my bag of tricks here. Stay away with the bear. Don't get close to me. And I can try and, let me see, hang on a second. Yeah, there we go. Ah,
Oh,
failed.
that's fantastic.
Jeez.
That's a rocket launcher.
Well,
Always
then
That was useful.
I feel like my bear was a proper sacrifice for this particular instance.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I would have. As I said,
No,
yeah,
it's quite
there
all
was
right.
another-
I
You can always summon another bear.
yeah,
It's
they're a
just-
dime a dozen.
Yeah.
You could always have another bear. There. Push. Oh, it's good.
Okay, we're through this one. That's fine. That's actually good.
Okay.
Oh, we can have
All right.
a bear dance. Let's see. Because mine is bigger than yours. Because our bears actually.
Doesn't like having two summoners.
That's nice.
Yeah.
It's a mama bear and a baby bear.
Exactly. It looks like a bear family. You can have a whole bear family because the
adorable.
further down they'll change color and that gave you larger in size. So the spirit power is reflected by the size of your bear. Unfortunately, the spirits bleed a little, so they may not make it into the next encounter. There's a bit of loot over here.
Oh my goodness, what is going on down here?
To the right, you mean? Oh, there's the loot. I see.
Yeah, there's some. And everybody gets loot, but everybody gets different loot. So
Okay.
we didn't want to have the hey, grab this one, or I'm there faster than you, so we didn't want to have any loot. Aside from anything. So just whenever
great.
somebody opens up something, everybody gets stuff.
Oh, all right.
Okay, so there's gonna be more people coming at us.
I'm getting the cover right now.
Yeah. Well, this time we actually need to come to them first. So the bear is
All right.
gonna draw them out. Now we're doing this tactically. No, and that's not the bear. That's the other guy. The other guy's gonna draw them out,
Yeah, it's perfect.
and then we see whether we can do anything. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. I'll still have a bear in front of everybody else.
All right, good idea. I feel like my bear is best. I'm probably only going to move him around when Prime Tide moves because I'm right there in the.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. You can come after me.
Excellent.
Here he comes. Hey, little buddy.
Okay. Now we're probably gonna.
I don't know if I want to.
You can just end the turn by.
Yeah, I think
by-
I'm just going to end it.
Yeah, might be a good idea.
Move up a little
Reload,
bit.
if anybody has to reload.
Arr.
Dog. And the guard jazzing all
Oh
up.
man.
And more
Oh, no.
dogs. Yeah,
Where's that rocket launcher?
I only have one.
Oh, rats. Now's a good time.
Yeah, well, I'm just
So
going
be
to
it.
stand back. No, I'm not going to stand back.
There.
The dogs are fortunately
I'll just take some of the heat off there, I think.
I like how your bear comes up and sits down like cute.
I like the way he gets into cover too. It's
Uh-huh.
I sprinted into position. He's very adorable because he looks like he's just trying to scratch his back against the back, like whatever he's
Yeah.
against. It's very cute.
Yeah, we were having fun with the bear. So
So what are you gonna
Okay.
do? What trick do you have up your sleeve here?
I'm
Boom.
really not having a lot of tricks up my sleeve, but
Oh.
there's critical again.
Out, out.
So one of the things that you may notice is, as in Shadowrun and the pen and paper games, our combat actually is pretty deadly.
Yeah.
We haven't done a lot of like usually if you have a rigger or a hacker, even a mage, sometimes you can stun other people or basically use a marked ability which sort of prepares them for. Okay, take out the dog here. Prepares them for being easier to hit. So teamwork is actually one of the key components. You wouldn't know it from looking at what we are doing, but once you actually get
That
to
doesn't
get the
mean
hang
we're
of it,
successful.
yeah, that's true. But once you get the hang of it, you actually it's going to be pretty useful.
I think we're doing an excellent job.
We're doing very well. Okay. Okay, so now there is a gate to, well, whatever you, to where the dustbins are.
Right.
We want to close that because otherwise we're going to get a couple of guys coming at us from the stairs down. But we'll close it.
There.
It's going to take
All
them a
right,
while to
nice.
break through the gate.
Got it.
So now we want to go into the trophy room, which is the one where the sign says trophy room. Surprisingly enough. And there's a couple of guys in there, so you, again, barging
right,
in.
so
Usually
we'll,
barging in is rarely ever advised in our game. As in most, like in the pen and paper Shadowrun combat, it's supposed to be really deadly. Even though a 3-second round usually takes you half an hour to play because of the buckets of dice.
Right.
But we try to emulate that in actually making it pretty deadly and relatively quick. So when you play the game, the turn itself doesn't take that long. So for a turn-based game, we're pretty fast, I think. Okay. Let's see. Anybody else? I think somebody needs to end their turn.
I think it's
Yeah, I
Bloody
was
Mary.
waiting for you guys. Sorry. That was me.
Okay.
Oh,
There
dear.
we go.
I was being careful for once.
Okay, I'll take the crazed dwarf because I can reach him and punch him, and I probably need the bear to back me up there.
Okay.
That should just be the right amount of damage, and the bear can actually regenerate damage from his attack, so I regenerate points from his attack.
Good
There we
call.
go.
So that'll help
Oh,
him
that's
be
fine.
more useful as well.
Oh, no! That's not what I wanted to do at all. That's all right. I'll recover nicely.
Just pretend this was your plan all the way. Okay, I'm shooting some walls, but yeah. Mage power.
Yay.
Trying to... Oh, well. Oh, well, what can I say?
Uh-oh. Oh, the bear got it.
It's really useful to have that bear.
Yogi, no!
That's what the bear is for, really.
It is. That's true. It's really good.
I'm doing an area effect.
Nice.
That's fun. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not
So
really
One
in a
guy left.
good position here.
Anybody want to take that last
Uh-oh.
crazy
Yeah.
card?
He's only got 6 hit points left. See what you can do.
I'll, if I can hit him.
Oh!
And that was worth 5. Yeah, that's good.
That's close, but no banana.
Yeah.
I'll try another attack there. Nope.
No.
Nope. Didn't
Yes.
make it.
Yeah, I
We
feel like
need-
I'm not
we need
really in the
you.
right...
We need you.
Hang on.
Just one.
Uh-oh.
Boom! Look what you've done to me. And I'm not even wearing any armor.
That's hurt. That's gotta hurt.
That's unfortunate.
It is. But okay, let's put her out of her misery.
Yay. Yeah, that was a little overkill there. All right.
I'm a troll. If I do it, I don't do it halfway.
Yeah.
Trolls.
All right, what are we doing?
Okay, that's actually one of the audio logs, well, the logs we have throughout, so they tell little stories.
Right.
Or they also give you background on what's happening in the levels. Sometimes they just give you background on the game. Some of them actually mention our backers or Kickstarter people from the forums as well. Okay, somebody needs to end their turn.
That's always me.
Okay, if I'm gonna open that door, does anybody have a mana ball or something?
Got it.
Okay. Because there's gonna be a couple of people on the other side of that door.
You don't
And
say.
Yay! Well done.
Good start.
So I'm gonna get a meat shield. Yeah, more bear power. Unbearable.
Oh.
I'll sort of Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get.
Can you get to the first?
I can't, but not with the bear.
Oh, you can.
Oh, can I?
Oh, that's a full move, isn't it? No.
Yeah, that was a.
Okay, I'm gonna stun her.
Which is all right. I just really want him in there to take off the
Yeah.
heat.
Yeah. So one of the things usually our AI does is when it's got guns, usually moving away and getting in a better position.
Right.
So you can actually try and chase it with your melee guys. I'm gonna just... Yeah, well done. Okay. I think this time we actually stand a chance of making it.
I'm only getting sprint possibilities just because of Bloody Mary's position. So maybe, yeah, not really in a good spot. That worked out anyway.
Yeah, there's one left over there.
There's one up there.
Yeah. She's just up. That means she's gonna do a lot of damage. If she hits, she automatically crits. Like this.
The bear's gonna be all right. He's just a
Yeah.
he's just a
He's
ghost.
a spirit. He'll just reappear in the spirit plane. I can't reach her.
I didn't think that would go well. It's only 25% chance, but
Yeah.
sometimes you're lucky.
Yeah.
Nice job.
The one thing the troll can do really well: smash.
All right.
Okay, so grab the 2 trophies over there that remain, and then we head back. And we're still alive. Not the bear, though.
Great. Finally. Okay, let's hope I will.
Okay.
Okay, time to get out of here. I have the feeling it's not going to go quite smoothly. That's just a thought.
I don't know why you would possibly think that. It's just a milk run.
Should be fine.
I think I'll wait for you guys to catch up.
Okay.
So
That
this
sounds
spot.
really wise.
Yeah, there's these guys. Remember the door that we closed? There's
Oh,
a couple of guys that have been consistently smashing it, trying to get out. The door is now at 36 health, and they're doing like 24, I think, a turn, which means until we're all there, they probably just about to barge through it. Time for the bear.
I do very much like playing a summoner, so
Yeah. I'm casting the shield spell.
Oh, you have a shield spell? Now you tell us?
Woohoo!
Okay, I'm just trying to get one of them while they're still in there. But I'm not sure whether I can attack them. I think we need an area spell for that. Oh no, you can attack them. Yay, magic. Take
See,
that.
there's really something about having a smart gun, casting some sort of monobolt spell, and standing near a Boston Red Sox logo. It just says Shadowrun so loudly.
Okay, we can take them out maybe before they actually come through the door, which is... Ah, damn, missed.
oh, there's this dude over here. I didn't even see this dude over here. All right. Well, in that case,
If somebody has a mana ball, now is a good time.
Yep. As soon as I get my turn,
Oh, okay.
I'll
Just
make them
move there.
pay with their lives.
Oh yeah, there's the other faction, so we sort
all
of
right.
boxed
I'm
in.
moving my bear because I don't want Florence
Yeah.
to get hit. So I'm hoping they'll pay
Yeah,
attention to the
Florence.
bear.
Florence just at ahead, you don't want to ruin that. Might ruin her perm.
Oh, no.
Oh man, there I go, and my bear
Oh, ow, ow.
all
and
at
the little bear.
once. That's all right.
Okay.
I'm sticking through. I'm praying for you guys.
Hope that'll help
You
us.
can do this. You can do this.
Okay, let's see. Mitch, we don't need
Yeah,
to kill
yeah.
everybody. We can just make a run for it.
Oh, I'm a completist, but okay, whatever you say.
I'm not saying we have to. I'm just saying we can.
That might be the way to go. That's how I completed a mission right before the wipe. So
Yeah, it's perfectly legitimate. Let's see. I can. Okay, this guy's gonna die
oh
soon.
crap!
Oh, ow, ow. All right. I get your point.
Yeah.
Because they're on Berserk, so they're doing a lot of damage.
Sorry, it just occurred to me, it's just, you're a German game developer. I don't want to pretend like I'm from France.
But Jan, you're in good shape. You're at full health. You should be able to
Yeah, I'll
run
try
for it and
yeah,
get this
try
mission
and
done.
give
Yeah,
them
get a
bear
rear guard going.
to look
There we go.
after, and then
Good call.
this one is gonna die because the Berserk is gonna do a little damage to him. So
Yeah.
let's make the bear a target.
Yeah.
So
Wee! He just says wee. Nobody will mourn the spirit bear.
sadly.
The crazy dwarves really love what they do.
Oh,
They're totally into their jobs.
yeah, they're dedicated. Oh, there's somebody shooting.
Oh.
Bloody Mary's
That's what
down.
happens when you just run for it.
See, the good thing about it, because now I'm the last guy,
Yeah.
I actually escaped by...
Frag just went down there.
Well, I know what the frag just went down there. Your two guests just bought it.
Florence
Yeah.
is talking, so that's good news. She's
Yeah.
she may be laying back there on the battlefield, but she'll always truly be with us.
See, I love seeing this mission success. Your definition of success and mine might be a little different.
It was a team success, you know?
It's a team success. If just one of us makes it out alive, it's good because the mission has been accomplished, and everything else has been covered by Doc Wagner anyway.
Oh, all right, very well.
Okay, well, we've done it.
Wow, that's
We have.
true.
We have done
Now, was there more that you wanted to do today, or was this more you wanted to give people an example of what a mission with?
I think this is basically what we like to show, and,
Okay.
and I think one of the things that we did show is that it's difficult,
Yes.
which it should be, and that you need teamwork, which we just proven is required. And also
true.
that you don't have to kill everybody in order to succeed. So it's not a clean the level and you get your XP, but whatever brings you to the mission. There's missions that you can play without ever actually engaging in combat at all. So sometimes discretion is the better part of Valor. So yeah,
Right.
that's pretty much what we wanted to show.
And I think it's worth mentioning
That makes
too
sense.
that when I was playing earlier, and I could take henchmen out into the field, and it didn't necessarily, and as we had there as well, it doesn't necessarily have to be live players. If you want to
No, it
play, you
doesn't.
can also
Yeah,
bring AI
it's-
along for the ride as well.
Exactly. Yeah, you can play basically what the point is. You play co-op, and there's actually this is other players' characters. So the way it works out is other players. I'm just going to leave you so you get the nicer view from your hub.
Sure.
There's other players' characters that you can take. So almost all of the characters that you have as henchmen are created by other players, and then they're automatically scaled to your level of competence.
Right.
So you always get sort of the right members of the team. But the difference between live players and henchmen is that henchmen only have one active skill tree. So they're more of an archetype. So they're more really like the mage, the shaman, the street sam. Whereas players have at least two skill trees they usually can bring along. And so they're a little more versatile, which gives you a little more tactics.
Right.
But they're not stronger or weaker. So it's not about points or anything. It's just being able to put more different tactics into the field.
Right.
But then, as we can see, the downside is that coordination is a little harder to do.
Right.
If you are the team, then obviously everybody does what you want them to do, which makes it easier for people.
And of course, here in the hub, there are a variety of vendors. So no matter what class you chose or what weapons you like, you have all that you need right here in this hub.
Yeah. The hub has the vendors. It also some of the vendors and a lot of the NPCs in the hub have what we call optional commentary, so we don't string you along a specific, you don't get the quest, go to A and then go to B and, take this from B to C, so you get through all of them. Because it's co-op, you don't want to necessarily join somebody who's clicking away 500 dialogues. So what we do is you can have that background if you play single player, or if you play as a group, you can have that specific background information, and there's little stories unfolding from that. That will actually also be relevant. So in one of the stories, one of the NPCs vanishes because he's suspected to be a thief. And one of the things that we're going to do is one of our players is going to decide how that story continues. So what is going to happen to Bozeman is being determined by one of our players that will be created in an upcoming event. So one of the players the guy who wins that event can actually make that decision.
Right.
So we string the storyline along key plot points based on what the players do.
Right. Well, Jan and Mitch, thanks for joining me. Before we say goodbye, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where it is that you are in the world, is there anything else that you wanted to make sure people knew before we cut away?
Mitch, you should pitch your games. We've talked entirely too much about our game.
Not entirely too much. You just released, and congratulations. But you can go to Steam right now and get Shadowrun Returns or Shadowrun Dragonfall Director's Cut. And we'll be putting out Shadowrun Hong Kong later this summer. We're also making a game called Golem Arcana. You can go to golemarcana.com and hear about that. That blends miniatures board gaming like Warhammer 40K with smart devices like your iPhone and iPad, connects those together so they teach you how to play and keep track. That's really a lot of fun. And then also you can go to necropolisgame.com and see our new work in progress. It's a cross between Dark Souls and those roguelike games. And it's a really good-looking game. You should check that out.
And it's really cool. I can just highly recommend. As somebody who's making hard multiplayer games, this is just right up my alley. So it's great.
Oh, good.
Hooray. And, of course, let's not forget Shadowrun Chronicles and the rest of the title, which I've suddenly dropped out of my head. Thank you. Boston Lockdown. How could I forget? But, gentlemen, thanks for joining me. Thanks to everybody out there for joining me. And you should see a review for Shadowrun Chronicles Boston Lockdown soon, which is good news. And in the meanwhile, I guess we'll see you the next time on whatever live stream it is that we do next. I'm Kevin Van Orden. Thanks for joining.